Hello. My room is a mess. Big mess. When I say big mess, I mean I've got a pile of clothes from my suitcase from when I got back from my holiday at the end of June. It's on my bed. I put it on my bed. It's on my bed, right? I put it on my bed and I sit in my desk chair. And then when I go to bed at night, I put it on my desk chair and I get in my bed. And then I get up in the morning and I put it back on my bed. But I'm going to tidy my room because I need to tidy my room. There is just stuff everywhere. There's so many piles of clothes. Look at this pile of clothes. I don't want to go through it. I don't want to. So, and I know people will disagree with this, I'm going to leave that to last. So people say, do your least favourite thing first. I say, my choice. I'm doing it last. I'm going to start with this bit that you're on now. It's a mess, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is put you on time lapse so you can watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to blast some Machine Gun Kelly to give me the endorphins to make me okay with the fact that I'm tidying. And what I'm going to do is just clear this. I'm just going to make this look neat. Not like methodically putting stuff away instantly, right? I'm just going to move everything off of here. Some bits I'll put away if they've got like a clear space where they live. But some things I'm just going to put like on the floor or whatever just to make this look nice and clean and tidy. Because once one bit looks nice, I'm hoping it's going to give me the like, that looks great, let me make the rest of my room look like it. Okay, 7 songs. I've done the top of the like grey units, the top of this long white unit, and my desk, and I've re-put everything back on my desk and reordered some of this. And now I'm going to, which bit shall I do next? I'm going to do this little blue thing here. My floor has gotten more messy. I actually prefer it on my floor than on the sides. Like, I feel like I find it easier to pick its place from the floor than a place. Do you know, does that make sense? That probably doesn't make sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. That my dad got me. I think what I'm gonna have to do is double up and just put multiple things on one coat hanger and then try and remember and not think I've lost clothes. But like I said, I'm not doing that yet. That's waiting. That'll be the last thing that I do. So the other last thing that I want to do is I've got a file of facts and there's so many papers and receipts and things that I need to go through. I really don't want to. And the spare room needs tidying. And I was going to hoover downstairs. In fact, what time is it? Okay, I've still got a bit. At 4:30 I need to put tea on, so I need to not forget that. Let me put an alarm on my phone actually, because I will forget. So I'm thinking probably next is floor and then clothes and file facts. And now that I'm thinking about doing the floor, I really don't want to. Oh, do you know what? While I have a break for a second, let me tell you about yesterday. My dad went shopping. Oh, I'm running out of charge. Okay, I'll tidy my floor and then I'll come back to you when I've tidied my floor. I'll quickly try and get this bit of story in. My dad went shopping yesterday and I got a call and I thought he was going to ask me like, can you check in the kitchen, have we got this, da da da. And instead, when I answered, he went, car's broken. So I was like, what do you mean the car's broken? He's like, it's not doing anything when I had to put the key in it. And I was like, it's not going like, not doing anything. So before my dad had called me, he'd called his brother, who just knows a lot about cars. He went over and he said, I think it's your battery. Like, it's electrical, so I think it's your battery. And they tried to jump it and bump it. Which jump is with the leads from one engine to the other. And bump it is when you have someone push it and the other person starts it or tries to start it. Neither of them worked very well. And then they got it going and then they turned it off. And they tried to turn it back on and it didn't work again. So basically, if you stalled the car or shut the car off, it wouldn't restart. But they managed to start it again. And then, so at this point I'm phoning my dad, I'm trying to find like the green flag cover from the car insurance and all that. I phoned my mum and I'm like, Mum, what are you doing? Because Dad's broken down with shopping and some of it needs to go in the fridge and blah, blah, blah. So my mum came here to get me. I got the Churchill like insurance that said we've got green flag cover. Then we went to Sainsbury's. It was a Sainsbury's car park he'd broken down in. Went to Sainsbury's, picked up the shopping, and then made like an escort. Like, we escorted my dad out because he was like, I'm just going to try and drive it home while it's on. And he managed to get it home. We got home literally minutes before, and I like had to run to my neighbours and be like, can you pull your car further forwards, because my dad needs to get his car at the top of the drive because he can't put it on the drive right now because it keeps breaking. For those of you interested in why the battery was not working, we've had the car for 16 years and it's never had a new battery. And to put that into perspective, if you don't know much about cars, my mum's car was from, I think she got it in 2020. It was in COVID time. I remember we had to wear masks when we went to get it from Grimsby. She's already had a new battery. And she's had the car for 5 years. We've had it for our car for 16 years and it's never had a new battery. Everyone that my dad has told has been like, sorry, what? How has it lasted that long? So yeah, that happened. I'm going to tidy my floor. You're going to charge. I'm going to update you when I've tidied my floor. And maybe I might have also tidied my file of facts, because I'm definitely doing the clothes last. Okay, let me give you an update because it's pitch black outside now. So obviously I stopped filming because my camera ran out of charge, and since then I have tidied my floor. I didn't do that initially though. I went downstairs first because I wanted a break from being in my room, but I didn't want to stop tidying because I didn't think I'd start again. My arm's already going dead. I'll try and hold it up though. I first went downstairs and I hoovered all of downstairs, like the living dining room. Like, it's the length of the house. I did that and then came upstairs, cleared my floor, went back downstairs, got the hoover, came upstairs, hoovered my floor. And then I thought, right, when I'm getting to doing the clothes, I'm going to need to be methodical about this. So I've decided to organise my things. So first I went through like I have a drawer of like seasonal things, if that makes sense, like scarves, hats, gloves, thermals, things like that. So I've organised that drawer. I can show you that. There, I'm blocking the light, there we go. And then I thought, well, in my underwear drawer I've got little socks. So I got rid of the little socks, not rid of, put them in a bag to go under the bed for next summer. I've kept like a few pairs out, but now my sock drawer has just long socks in it and bras and pants. And there's much more room in there now, which is fantastic. I also found 2 pairs of my mum's socks in my drawer, so I've also decided to make it easier for me. I'm going to put some of my clothes under my bed that are like summery. So I found out some vacuum seal bag things. Wow, it's really yellow in here, isn't it? So I'm going to sort through those and take out some winter stuff that I had under the bed and switch it for summer. So sorry if you can't hear me. Oh my god. I'm dragging too. Why are vacuum seal bags so heavy? Okay, I've decided I'm going to film from this angle. Do I look really short? I mean, I am just really short, but whatever. These are the 2 bags. So I'm gonna go through these first. I'm gonna time lapse that while I listen to some more music. I've also just watched the last, what you call it? Mission Impossible film, Final Reckoning. God, I was so stressed. I have to have 3 weeks during it. It's like a just under 3 hour, I would say, film. Time lapse time. Okay. It's the next day. I'm wearing the same top, but I do have jeans on. Whoa! I went to lean on something that wasn't stable. I've got jeans on instead of PJ bottoms because I've been out. This one. And this one. I've also got two others that I need to vacuum seal that are in the spare room. Not spare room, in my dad's room, that are just, nothing's changed in them. I'll just show you this because this came today. I bought a new top. It's like mesh. Can you see me through it? Yeah, I got it from Depop, but it's from Motel. I've also brought these up because I'm gonna like wipe out my bin. I filled it with water yesterday. I put bin bags in my bin, but I just like to clean it anyway. So yeah, I've got quite a few things that I want to take to my mum's, like some socks that I'm just not going to wear because they've got like glittery thread in them and my eczema doesn't like that. I need to put a few more things away, like find places for things. I think I'm going to start with the vacuum sealing of the bags so I can put them away. I've got a few more clothes that are on the back of my chair that I just need to hang because last night I was doing like tops and these are bottoms. I need to take a picture of a jumper to see if either my mum wants it or people from my work want it. And that's it for now, and then I'm going to probably do the spare bedroom. While I do it, last night I listened to music. Today I'm going to listen to, it's on Russell Howard's YouTube. He's got like a podcast thing. And it's Joanna Page nearly ruined her Gavin and Stacey audition. Russell Howard's 5 Brilliant Things is what I'm going to watch. So yeah.